it flow so slow, a little sparkle. Watch the magic grow. Molds in my hand, shapes in my mind, creating.
Hey everyone, welcome back. Look what I've got. Another new mould from Molds and Shapes. I've wanted this mould since like forever. And I finally got round to ordering myself one. Yeah, treat myself. Why ever not? So yeah, we're going to use it today. And we're going to pour a couple of Larimars. So each one takes about 160 grams. So I have measured up 320 grams of Resin Pro Trasparente. I have popped it into my, I've got the Resiners dual head mixer. That's another one of my newbies, so I don't have to stir anymore. So I put it under there and let that do it for me for 4 minutes, and then it's ready. So yeah, I'm gonna do one in purples and one in like a red and orange, which I thought it'd be quite nice. So I've got some cups next to me for each one, and I've got 3 cups for each one. So in 2 cups I want 60 grams and 40. And then the same on the other side, 60, 60 and 40. So let's get going. So let's just do one at a time. Let's start with the purple one. So the one that I've got the 40 grams in is going to be my lightest colour, and I'm doing that in the Decor resin colourant. So it's a resin ink, not an alcohol ink. 2, 3. Let's put 3 drops in and see how that goes. Yeah, I want more. 1, 2, 3. So 6 drops now. And that's still looking a bit pale for me, so I'm going to do 2, 3, 4. Good, done 10 drops. So that is 10 drops of the Decorum Lavender. And then in my 60 gram cup, I'm going to add my Vallejo not alcohol ink, acrylic ink in violet. Sorry guys, a little tongue twisted. So let's add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drops to that. See how we get on. Done 10 of this one as well. So that's that, and then in the other 60 grams I'm going to use my bloom paste, and I'm going to put 6 drops. So our white goes in first and gives us that layer across the bottom. sticks off as we go. I'm just going to give that a tiny little torch. Just pop in these bubbles that I see. Is that a bit of unmixed paste? Let me just give that a wiggle round. Doing this should also get any bubbles off the bottom as well. And then let's just zap them. Then I'm going to go with my darker colour, so my other 60-gram cup. And that's just going to go straight into the middle as well. This resin is a really low viscosity resin, but it sets up pretty fast as well. It cures quite quickly. Just going to get the bubbles off of there. And that looks pretty, doesn't it? I love that colour. And then I'm going to go in with the lavender, which looks fairly similar. Maybe it'll show us a bit different once it's poured. I don't know, we'll see. No, it looks kind of really similar, doesn't it? I actually wanted it to be a bit of a difference than I thought it would have been. So that is the first one. A little torch. Let's put a few little bits in. Not many because I can't see down there either. So we'll just go with that. These are just silver bits off of Amazon. I will link them in my description. So that has sunk on its own. Let me just get a little shush them about a bit. Okay. Let's just torch that. Move these off to the side and then we can mix our other ones. So our first cup that's got the 40 grams in it, this is going to be tangerine. So I'm using the Decorum resin colour and the resin inks again, not the alcohol inks. And this one's in tangerine. I'm going to put 5, 3, 4, 5. See, I'll do 5 more. 2, 5. And then in our 60-gram one, I'm using Decorum resin ink again, and I'm using cherry. And straight up I'm just going to put 10 in there. And then 60 grams in this one again, so 6 drops of my bloom. So again, let's do our white. Winter, lie down baby. It's my little dash hound. Someone making a noise outside and she's growling. My dog does not leave my side. At all. She's always right next to me. Just go over that bottom bit again, make sure that that's all mixed in properly. Okay, and then in goes our cherry. Let's just get rid of these. There we go. Let's do our cherry. This is a really nice colour, is this? I like it. Never really use reds too much, and I should because I do like them. Okay, there's that one. And then lastly, do you want to do our orange? And that just goes there in the middle. I've just dripped a drip of orange in my purple. Hopefully that doesn't show up. Are you guys shouting at me, oh, just stick over that one? And that is the orange. Like that off. Give that a little torch. And let's put some gold bits in this one. About centre. Give those a little bit of a push around. That's fine. And that's what you want to see with this, that white coming over the top. Kind of leaving a blanket over. Okay then guys, I'm going to leave them, let them do the thing. I might just keep checking for bubbles and giving them a quick torch. And then apart from that, we just wait till demold. So I guess I will see you guys then. Hey guys, we've got some unmoulding to do. So they look really nice from this side. I'll tell you what I did though. Can you see that this one's a bit skewy here? So I moved it and I tried to pick it up and put it onto my leveling table so that I could do something else here. And I overflowed it, so I had to clean it up. I think it's alright, but it did go like a bit skewy here. And I just went in and gave him a little swirl as well when they'd closed up, and that was before I spilt it a bit. Silly me. I should never move them, but you know, you just get impatient and I wanted to pour something else, so yeah. Anyway, let's do these. They are looking good, so should we do the purple one first? Oh, it's nice. That is nice. I love that. I love as well how they smelled like shiny on top, but the like rough edge is like a matte finish. But I like it. I think it looks really cool. I might just go around this bit in a bit of silver. What do you think? We'll see. Let's do this one. Come out so easy out of these molds. Ah, that one's more white. Really white there, isn't it? That's where the orange was. Maybe it was too light of a colour. I should have put more colour, because it was poured exactly the same as this one, just in a different oh, I tell you what it was. What did we use that was different? We used an acrylic ink, the Vallejo Violet in this, as well as the lavender, the Decorum resin inks, and these was both resin inks, the Decorum resin inks. I just don't think they're strong enough, or I need more. But we had, what, 10 drops in 50. It was 60 white, 60 of the cherry, and 40 of the tangerine. So yeah, too light a colour. Those inks, I don't think they work too well in these kinds of pours. Let's finish them off anyway and see what we can. Let me get a thin, I've got a really thin brush. Is that the only thin one I've got? This is quite thin. Let's see if we can. Some of this silver off of here. So I don't want a big line with the pen. I just want a really thin line. I don't know if you guys can see that. See that edge? And then this one, I'm just going to do the same with this one, but I'm going to do it in gold. And there we go. See? I think that looks better already. But yeah, there we go. It's finished off with a bit of chrome marker. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I might do something else with it. I'm gonna leave the purple one as it is. Wonder if we've got, let's have a look. I might do the butterfly. Yeah, let's do that. Now let's see if we can get the back off this. Not too bad, these ones. Save that now. Okey-doke. That is where it's going. No going back. That is where it will stay. There we go. Okay guys, there we have it. To bit of a different Larimar. So it just goes to show that no paws are the same, even if you do the same paw, the same kind of thing. It's different. So with resin, it does what it wants. Alright guys, thanks for watching as always, and I hope to see you again in the next video. Alright, see you later guys, bye.
Pull the resin, let it flow so slow. A little sparkle, watch the magic grow. Molds in my hand, shapes in my mind, creating treasures one pour at a time. Stirring colors, swirling dreams, every drop a world it seems. Let's resin together under the sun, glitter and kindness for everyone.